Very happy to receive you here. Yala manyuni noi. Itunga luo butet, itunga luo Gogonyo, itunga luo palisa. Yala manoi jauni president. Kariye kisi. NRMOE. Selectors national anthem. One stanza each. Lelengata awe kiseko shono akwap. Lelengata. Okay, kotokana ijaoni lo Apollo ko idinin parish priest ke de district kadi opota ngaren kina pasine. Okay, runete chadina ngaren o enakso arerengusho. Parish priest, Telekura parish and the district kadi come over, lead us in prayer. You're welcome. Your Excellency, thank you very much for arriving at this venue. And we thank the Almighty God as the religious leaders are going to lead us for leading you here. Yala manyo noi.
Your Excellency, all the different dignitaries who are gathered here, before I say a prayer, I would like to welcome all of you who have traveled from far and wide, and would like to thank God who has enabled us to gather here. Let us give God a warm hand clap for having blessed us today, and would like to thank His Excellency for coming to Gogonyo. Before we say this short prayer, we'd also like to thank His Excellency that in 2012, when you came around in Kachango, you blessed us and gave us a donation for the building of the church. On behalf of that community, I just want to say thank you. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, God, our loving Father, would like to thank you for the gifts of this day, and we invite you to grant us the blessings of your Holy Spirit. We know that leadership comes from you. We would like to ask you to bless our leaders, more so our President. Continue inspiring him with wisdom. Continue granting him good health. We'd like to pray for our political leaders as well, and especially as we begin this noble exercise, it is a humble prayer that we may vote in peace and that unity may continue to reign in our midst. We'd like to pray that we may continue loving our country, because this is the best gift that you have given to us. May you help us to elect leaders who will help this country to move forward. We make this prayer through Christ our Lord.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. الحمد لله الذي أنزل على عبده الكتاب لعجب فيه من كل شيء حكمة وعنبة. أما بعد، سلام الله عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Abaluganda batali basiramu bwedda pastor ayogera wano mu luzungu nze kankole katogo lwa nsonga maze okubeera ng'ayogera mu luzungu kati tekyetaaga nange nenjogera mu luzungu. Ekyo kimala kyayogedde nze kanjogere mu Luganda. Your Excellency Sir, tweyanziza nnyo obwedda tuli wano nga tukulinze nga tuli under NRM party. Abantu bonna boolaba Gogonyo County bonna bali under NRM. Nolwekyo tutuusa okusaba kwaffe ffe ng'Abasiraamu totally but religious together all together kanjitwalire wamu. My brothers not talked of it. Tusaba nga nze county shewe Gogonyo County, tusaba naffe baba religious leaders tulina obuzibu bwe tubeera tugenda okusaaza abantu mu misigiti mu churches tulina obuzibu bwa ntambula. Tekitugasa buli every Sunday to be requesting a transport fee what tekitugasa. At least mbadde nsaba ffe ng'Abasiraamu religious leaders awamu n'abaana ba church baffe ba pastors at least naffe tufuneyoko ku ntambula so that we may reach in the mosque and churches in time. However, you never walk there when you are very tired. The man who has waked up very early to go and convince a prayer in a church, they will be there waiting for the pastors because it's footing. However, ogenda okutuukayo nga bakooye ne babeera nga by'osomesa byonna basomagidde. Briefly, kansomeyo dua tutambulemu. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. صلى الله توم كلمبزي أجندو كتوغاسا أو مونغا توليوامو مباتيا NRM تويانزيزا. وبارك الله فيكم. السلام عليكم.
Make a statement in 1 minute. Chairman. Chairman LOC. Okay. Edakike Nube. Chairman LOC 1 Aguru.
Chairman 1 minute.
Era manyu ne pejono na ngosi baby. Era manyu ne pejono na ngosi baby. Etemulo ebuti jolo. Lo etetet lo buje jai lo poti jai kisi joda avotin nene jai jone etunga lo iseseni jonu kere eras kontunga mame ibo beche tunga nani ne pedo rabu na itoltolo ana peta lo epate ajo kisholo anti tungo butetalo ade kisa someroi elo mutosi kutomo pate ipana apolon yongono enera lo Nisara chairperson lo atutu betana Gogonyo village. Na kwa nenera rongane sana lu elipitong agangat. Kaso chute lo sis janyo unane alo state on palisa ekotokini jo isiriginwe po. Atebo bigali no ena kiti so ena remoda eperado lo kini kiringinen ungeda sirikoi. Kachut kaido na jelo mukama kosi la polon elipitong kuingara kiongoda elose.
Akonyere ko yalama no chairman LOC 1. Chairman LOC 1 has said that Gogonyo discipline ya guru and obuti support NRM and development board. He has only said that sometimes they get challenges with their transport, repair of their bicycles. I think that was the message of the LOC 1 chairman. Yalama no chairman. Can we now have the district NRM chairperson to come and make a statement in front here, chairman? 3 minutes for you, chairman.
NRM oye! Museveni oye! Orone Derrrick oye! Gogonyo oye! Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, the Commander-in-Chief, and the National Chairman of the mighty party NRM, the National Vice Chairperson, Eastern Region, our own Captain George Mike Mukula, the Central Executive members present, especially our sister from Mbale, the Honorable Ministers present, the Honorable Members of Parliament, the resident district commissioners, the religious leaders and the traditional leaders, the great supporters of NRM, especially those of Gogonyo, you are all most welcome. Your Excellency, sir, permit me take this singular honor to welcome you on the behalf of the NRM fraternity of Palisa District, in particular Gogonyo County, and on my own behalf as the district chairperson NRM Palisa District, my national chairman. You are most welcome, and we appreciate the state time that you have allocated to come and interact with the people of Palisa. Sir, you are most welcome. Your Excellency, here where we are is part of Gogonyo County. Gogonyo County is a make-up of 4 sub-counties. Obutet, where we are, Gogonyo sub-county, Apopong sub-county, and Kakura sub-county. Your Excellency, the voting population is 25,624. And those are the people who are supposed to cast the vote on 11th Thursday this very month. 119 villages, 21 parishes. Your Excellency, one of the religious leaders was trying to air it to you, and I want to make an affirmation that Gogonyo as a county is predominantly NRM. Your Excellency, you must have seen in the last concluded elections how Gogonyo as a county voted for you. Out of the 62 polling stations, you won in all of them in average percentage of 85%. Your Excellency, sir, all this has been tantamounted because you are the icon of excellency in service delivery. Your Excellency, to those who have done agriculture, there is a fertilizer called Vitabora Gold. The Vitabora Gold, when placed in a soil which is not fertile, it makes crops to grow very fertile and the harvest is good. Your Excellency, I want to say this today, that you are the Vitabora Gold of the economic development of our country, Uganda. Your Excellency, sir, as people of Palisa, permit me thank you so much that the security, nobody can talk about it. I can move at any cost, and I can do what the law allows very freely. In that matter, therefore, Your Excellency, I stand here to reassure and bring it to your attention that you have come here not actually to do the campaign, but to interact with the people of Gogonyo and hear the views of people of Gogonyo. Otherwise, Orone Derrrick, who is our flag bearer, is already in the parliament waiting for the swearing in. This is support that the people of Gogonyo have brought in a synergistic way to Orone Derrrick is simply because of the tested aspect of him that people have checked. One, Orone Derrrick, man, a youth. And indeed, our in areas of employment, he has offered them an opportunity abroad. Even those who didn't have a dream of getting to India, getting to Dubai, through Orone, they have reached there. And those families give him support. Your Excellency, one of the pillars of parish development model is mindset change. Mindset change can only be done when there is a gadget of communication that people can listen and hear. How those who can educate them can communicate and they get information. Mr. Orone Derrrick has made it very simple. He has offered us a radio called Palsa FM. So the aspect of mindset is obvious. Your Excellency, it used to be a hard to go, especially for the pregnant mothers. Imagine from Opeta to Palisa Main Hospital. Orone has made a simple contribution and a humble one. Place the ambulance. So our mothers now, when they want to deliver, they just move. Those are the key indicators that our people are pushing Orone Derrrick back to Parliament. As we talk, is waiting for swearing. Your Excellency, I've just said that Orone Derrrick is a young man. And when you look at the populace seated here, the average age is that one of Orone Derrrick. So the secret that I've given me is that all of us cannot talk. But when the president comes, tell the president that the replacement for Malinga, and looking at the general population of Palisa, is of the younger generation. The preference now that the future of the younger generation has been secured by NRM, secure Orone for a ministerial position. Secure him. So that 2026 issues of the youth are addressed properly. Appreciation. Your Excellency, as people of Palisa, we are so grateful for the appointments that you have offered to our own. It would still be a political struggle. But now, the former chairman LOC 5, Okurutu Johnny Michael, is RDC, Nakapiripirit. The income is coming home. Our own, who would disturb Honorable Kala, is our Deputy RICC, Soroti. Money is coming home, waiting for promotion because I know she's a performer. Sadiq, our own, from here, RDC, Kalaki. So we really appreciate that, Your Excellency. To wind up, Your Excellency, you saw the religious leaders here. They are servants of God. They told me not all of us can talk. Tell His Excellency that we love him so much and we have continued to pray for him. Gogonyo as a county has 21 religious sectors. Predominant ones are Church of Uganda, Catholics, and the Muslims. Then we have the born again. Your Excellency, all these people are undergoing church construction projects. Church of Uganda needs to elevate one of the churches here as a parish. Then there is Church of Uganda headquarters in Gogonyo. The Catholics, the other church is not completed where you offered a donation. All the saints of God, the same things. So they told me, through probably the office of the Prime Minister, because they have been hearing that iron sheets and cement can come from there. Your Excellency, there is a need to give support to the church leaders and the servants of God. Your Excellency, permit me, as I resume my seat, thank the people who helped me as their chairman to mobilize support for you in the last elections and the members of Parliament who went through. I have the NRM deck. The members of deck, can you please stand up for recognition? They are there. Then I have Mr. Urum, Mr. Kotapin, Those ones have actually said we have to continue to support NRM to the last time. I want to thank you for that. Lastly, Your Excellency, we need more. And indeed, at one time when you were in Apopong, you said you people send tubes that cannot suck the marwa properly. We have sent good tubes for you. And another sharp tube is coming back on 11th. Think about it. Me, your chairman, Your Excellency, if you recall, I led a team known as Independent Task Force, supervised by Honorable Gogonyo Gogonyo. That time we met in Omito, you saw what I did. I have been your chairman all this time. Your Excellency, I feel I am underutilized. I need a serious job because I have the qualification. And in a case, a better one. And you will see how Gogonyo will vomit votes for you come 2026. Thank you very much, Your Excellency. This is the home. These are your people. Enjoy a stay with your people. Thank you. Long live Uganda. Long live NRM. Long live Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. Long live the peace of Uganda. For God and my country. Thank you.
At this juncture, I would like to welcome the Secretary General to speak to us. She is represented by Honorable Seninde Rosemary Apolot. And before she comes, I want to invite a local artist. Let this young man come and entertain us. PS Nature and King Daniel, come and welcome for us the Secretary General. Atipatipi. Anyways, where are you? Thank you very much. Gogonyo oye! NRM oye! Engun. Hey, DJ nakese dakike dope. Okay.
We are all going to sing this song for Honorable. Like this. Like this. Like this. NRM. Like this. NRM.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda and the Chairman of the NRM Party, our dear ministers, amidst us, the members of Parliament, all leaders present, allow me to recognize our protocol. Your Excellency, you are most welcome. I am your director in charge of mobilization at the NRM Secretariat, representing the Secretary General, I'm Nansubuga Rosemary Seninde, and the people of Palisa have named me Apolot. Your Excellency, before I deliver any message, allow me to first of all introduce some of the people that are with us here. And I will start with the members of the Secretariat. Allow me to introduce Hajat Naham, the Director in charge of Administration and Finance. Allow me to introduce Dr. Tanga Odoi, the Chairman Electoral Commission. We also have other members of staff from the Secretariat. Your Excellency, the ministers will be introduced by Honorable Mukula, but allow me also to introduce the members of Parliament because they have been with us during this campaign and it would be unfair if we don't introduce them. So members of Parliament, kindly, would you like to stand up so that the President can see you? We have Honorable Aseku Richard, we have Honorable Carla Kevin, we have Honorable Otuko Sam, we have Honorable Gwani Polycarp, Honorable Florence Nebanda, Honorable Barola Watangola, Honorable Amongin Jacqueline, Iala candidate, Honorable Amoit Mariam, our former woman MP. We have Honorable Kadogo Veronica, who is also an Iala candidate. We have Honorable Mukula Francis, a former MP of this area. We have the Arab contractors, the leader of the Arab contractors. We have the Chairman NRM Kayunga District with us here, Mr. Kalangwa. Your Excellency, we have RDCs with whom we are working during this campaign. RDCs, would you like to stand up so that the President can see you? It is a big team. Your Excellency, we have the RDC, and allow me to introduce him in a special way, the RDC of Palisa. That man has done a great job. Your Excellency, I want to thank him before you. I cannot hesitate to thank the Chairman NRM, with whom we are working, and he's the chairman of our constituency campaign team. Your Excellency, I believe we wouldn't be here if our people were disciplined. Some of our people, if they were disciplined. You have from time and again guided us as members of NRM. You have taught us how to love our party and how to love our country. But sometimes we get challenges. It is the reason we are here today. But I want to thank you because you have done your part as the Chairman NRM. We thank you very much for the guidance you have continuously given us. We want to assure you, Your Excellency, that we are going to do our part, but we still have a long way to go. Your Excellency, the time I have been in these by-elections, particularly here in the Eastern region and in Gogonyo in particular, Your Excellency, we have some work to do. Because this constituency is almost 95% NRM. Opposition isn't here. But the infighting sometimes of our leaders is our challenge. We have done a lot of reconciliations to reach where we are now. Because of your guidance, we have reached where we are, and I want to assure Your Excellency, we are seeing light at the end of the tunnel already. We know we are going to win this election, but I have realized we have some work to do to teach our people and continuously guide them to love their party and appreciate the ideology of the NRM party, and in particular, the principles of the party. I believe that will help them, probably will help our people to get some discipline within our party. Your Excellency, I wouldn't want to say much, but allow me to once again thank you for all the programs that I intended to help our people out of poverty. This area is an area of rice growing. I believe our candidate is going to talk about it. We need a lot of work to continuously do, but I want to appreciate the program that you have you have actually launched in the country, and that is the parish development model. I believe once we leaders in these areas monitor and ensure these programs reach our people, Your Excellency, 2026 will be a walkover, in my opinion. So we shall continue to talk to the leaders to know their roles so that they can help us ensure that these programs achieve the objectives. Your Excellency, allow me once again to thank you for coming. And your coming, I must assure you, is going to add many more percentages to our election. We are going to win this election, Your Excellency. I have sworn to these people that I'm not leaving this place until our candidate wins. And I want to thank the work we have done as a secretariat. We have worked as a team. Your Excellency, we have worked as a team to reach where we are. So I want to thank everyone for the work we have done. I want to thank the ministers who have been with us in this campaign. I want to thank the leaders that have come all the time to work with us and ensure that we remind the people the reason why they must vote for an NRM candidate. I want to thank the members of parliament who have continuously come to campaign with us. I cannot hesitate to also thank before you, Your Excellency, the Vice President who was here to add her energy into this campaign. I want to thank the Prime Minister. She came and joined her energy, and we have done some work, Your Excellency. We want to wish you well. We want to wish you a good stay in Palisa, and I believe your message is being awaited for by these people. So for this, allow me, Your Excellency, to also request that when you are handing over the flag to the candidate, I think that is the time he will also say something to the people. So allow me to invite Honorable Mukula, the SEC member, who is also the National Vice Chairman of this region. Thank you very much, Your Excellency. Thank you for giving us the mandate to serve the NRM party. Thank you very much.
I take care. Iyalama sesi President Museveni. Iyalama sesi. Asonyo uti baba kisi ya President akanine silu Gogonyo. Iyalama no iboikinos. NRM oye. NRM oye. NRM oye. Museveni juu. Museveni moto. Baba kisibakani na nini? Your Excellency, sir, allow me, first of all, to carry out a roll call of part of Gogonyo County. Akono agari bere esilu ajepet. Ikeutubera kanino nyotu, ikeuta kanini luete. These are the parishes. Kachango. I may just look Kachango. Iluluete, Iluluete, Iluluete. Luakuoko. Akuoro, sorry. Akuoro, 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 ikeuta kanini. Luokui ijasesi. Ijasesi keuta kanini. Yala mabunere. Esi lo alua. Olua ijasesi. Ikeuta kanini kilulete bere iluluda. Lua ukot aibejas lua ukot. Lua ngodi aijas lua ngodi. Angod. Gogonyo, Gogonyo. Aija sesi. Luamoni aija sesi. Luobutet aija sesi. Luopet aija sesi. Your Excellency,
the President of the Republic of Uganda and the Chairman of the mighty party, the National Resistance Movement, our revolutionary party, alama jo papadolu nuneuri Gogonyo. Alama papa bapa kisi papa kanina dolu Gogonyo. Your Excellency, before I make my brief remarks, let me first of all introduce the ministers who are here. And because of time, you know the ministers you appointed, and would like to thank you for having given them that executive order to be ministers. I want to introduce the Minister of Technology, the daughter of the soil, the Minister of Fisheries, the daughter of the soil, the Minister in charge of Bunyoro Affairs, the daughter of the soil, the Minister of State for Defense, the son of the soil. I want to introduce also my colleague, the member of the Central Executive Committee, Honorable Lydia Onyoto, if you like to stand up. May I also take the opportunity to introduce the chairman of the districts of the National Resistance Movement who are here today. The chairman of the National Resistance Movement. I see Palisa, I see Kayunga, and Koboko. I also see, Your Excellency, I would like to introduce the members of the Secretariat who have been introduced already. I would like to request Secretary for Mobilization, Director for Mobilization. At the appropriate time, please give Tango Doe a call. He has a very important message. The RDCs who are here, they have been introduced, but you stand up. Your Excellency, these wonderful men and women have worked very hard. Your Excellency, sir, I will be able to introduce to you also those who aspired to stand in this constituency, and I want to introduce my brother, Mukula, my namesake, but he's only a quarter pin. He's not full pin like me, quarter pin. If you like to come forward, or I need to jitunga quarter pin. A quarter pin lo, Your Excellency, you talk to my brother here. Abuji nerakidos kede Mukula. Okiro rikalo. Oso ningesa chamuni. Akon kiro. Ai chorio. Anejaila polo na kwapu. Papa, Yoga, a president, Otoma, Apakina.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, and all protocol observed present, I must thank you for coming here, for the love of Gogonyo people. Your Excellency, I take NRM and you as a family with due respect, and your ideas, opinions that you gave me have brightened me. That is why accordingly I support my brother Orone Derrick. Actually we are twins. I'm Opio Izodongo from the same womb, and automatically all my supporters and his supporters have combined as one. Thank you for your brilliant advice, your brilliant encouragement. Thank you so much. While talking to people, we want peace and unity. I thank you so much. You're most welcome. Thank you.
Iba pakisimukula akanini quarter pin. Ejeja kaiti wole baka urum sam. Agwaitinga sida. He had also offered to stand, but he stepped aside.
Your Excellency, sir, I am one of your obedient children. I'm a good son. NRM is bigger than me, Urumo Kirori Sam. I've contested 3 times under the NRM, but this time around, I opted to be an obedient son and listen to your voice, because we are the children of one family, and you are our father. I decided that I have to put my weight behind the party flag bearer, Honorable Orone Derrrick. And I have diligently been with Derrrick Orone for the past 3 weeks. And we are going to the end, and we know that victory will be done. So, Your Excellency, I thank you very much for coming to see our people. Thank you very much.
Your Excellency, I am indeed out. Yesterday in the evening, you granted us the opportunity to sit with you. And you requested that one of the sons of this area who was standing in for NUP and FDC, and that son of yours, you met him yesterday. And you agreed, having listened to you, he agreed to step aside and support his brother, Okoboy. He was standing in for the party, as it were. But I want to take the opportunity to invite him to take the opportunity to declare that this morning he went to the returning officer and presented his papers, of which he was declining and removing his candidature. Okoboy Joseph Okiror Opolot Achamungesi Aikiera Kanin I Ganga Erone Okiro Ajakaiti Okoboy Orono Biajo Ngaren Olimoki La Polona Kwap Nui Chamujo.
Atekeri yoga yogitunga no Gogonyo yogo butete yala mano ibaba kusore president akanimere yongo. Your Excellency, members of Parliament, protocol followed. Itunga no Gogonyo okirora inyata Okoboy Joseph Opolot no ijenete si bale poroto no Gogonyo. Your Excellency, my other name besides Okoboy Joseph Opolot is the voice of Gogonyo. Your Excellency, my names are already mentioned and a brief background has been given. I was contesting as a NUP candidate in the forthcoming elections, but having been guided by my cultural leaders, church leaders, and other leaders, I had to withdraw my candidature in favor of my brother, Orone Derrrick. Atupite, I choreta, Anueja Sengaronok, Ipolok, Pape Mori Mori, Abuongo, Acham, I nyeke na Igbo, Balikoku, Yenere Mana, Apopokini, Engarenok. Mamesi ala masangon. Your Excellency, because of the little time and your engagement, I want to give a brief background as to why I moved to NUP or FDC as a joint candidate. I offered myself to contest in 2020 elections, but the systems in the party at the district level frustrated me, and my people are aware about it. I won the elections by a big margin. I was even invited to be declared on several occasions, but it took 1 week to be announced the winner. My people of Gogonyo are all aware about it. Asabia Mamo need to beat. Obongoksa President, Mamo need to beat. Yala Manoi. Your Excellency, because of that background of frustration from the party leadership, it pushed me to join NUP, but having been guided, I had to come back to the Almighty Party. Thank you for accepting me back. Your Excellency, it is on record that Palisa last enjoyed the national cake during the times of Papa late Dr. Stephen Malinga. It was not eat well. But up to date, Your Excellency, I know you are on a search of somebody who can replace his legacy in Palisa. I want to affirm to you today, Your Excellency, I want to bow down and replace the legacy of late Malinga once given the opportunity to lead the nation, Uganda, Palisa, and Gogonyo at large. Your Excellency, with a few remarks, I want to thank my brother, Captain Mike Mukula, for having been involved also in bringing me back to the Almighty Party. Thank you so much, Your Excellency.
May I now baptize him on your behalf? As the Archbishop, you are the Pope, but let me baptize him as to come back home, to reconfirm him. Ibapaksakanini, o Bible, aponotemarei, o Bible, abu Yesu otemabe, echokon le jokuna, inyeki kinei, akasa kanyangon anu kanyangon, adiga idi. Akasa kanyangon anu kanyangon. Olosa meja nyakuna dopena oliorit. Anyakuna bonguna. Mami ala masi. Dodo kwa na lailo Gogonyo. Aseu jedo pele paikit. Konye ngondi korsi nyakuna iloko sinera. Ara imamunge se koto. Ara imame koto. Yadara utapara na ngonet. Aseu tingai orone, erone. Luelo seta seu ne erone ke utakanin. Luelo seta seu ne erone ke utakanin. Iboyan mereko paen. Iboyan mereko paen. Your Excellency, we have a saying that when you have a big pot, ijas jokeda moti nebja kidding ne pol. Ngase parliament, and pugan, and that's government. Every constituency sends a tube, a P, merekopain. O parliament jasi pin akwatakanya kaisarano kanyangon. Lailo Gogonyo, ikoto ne juka se pi le orore jok, merekopain. Ejo koroko, merekopain. tetere ipedo kini jo epilo idupa kini jamot opatana matun. Your Excellency, we are saying that we want to send a tube that will suck correctly. Otoma moting in nyalan kino amoti ajono ngoli karu e budget. Ngoli karu boyin kino ajono no tatiak. Ida ajono no adaka ingunorasi yelo merko paen. Ijenetes ajono no idose okongun. Imu kokija kipino e mwaka. Imatuni jo janga kwan. Iyalama merko paen. Ekota sa jukasi erone odupa ke pingon omatu apolo ai gogonyo. Ichamuta sesi. Your Excellency, sir, may I take the opportunity to say that this constituency of Gogonyo is fully behind the national resistance movement. And Your Excellency, I would like to thank Her Excellency, the Vice President, my sister, retired Major Jessica Lupo. I also want to thank the Prime Minister, my sister, Nabanja, Robina Nabanja, Caterpillar. She has been able to traverse this constituency, the ministers who have come here, the members of parliament, the chairman of the district, mobilizers of the national resistance movement, and I want to thank you, Your Excellency. Your office, your capacity and coordination is going to build this party for many years to come, because the national resistance movement is still here for many, many years to go. Ours is the revolutionary party. We have a mission, and that mission is led by you. Your Excellency, we want to appeal to you that as we move forward, we appeal to you, Your Excellency, that you now move forward. 2026, I've been reminded that the Member of Parliament for Tingay is here. Thank you very much. Your Excellency, the East African Political Federation is a very important position because Uganda now is peaceful. The region is peaceful. But the people of Gogonyo, itungalo Gogonyo, ekotosi kesida, Jake minister, alailo palisa. Palisa mami kotosi. Mami kotosi. Your Excellency, the road between Tirinyi, Palisa, Kumi is one of the best roads you have in Uganda, built by Arab contractors. It would be of good political gesture for people of Gogonyo and Palisa as a whole if the road from Palisa continues itorone pene to laije mereko pain obuko kine kolas. Your Excellency, iyala masanyo ni jo. Imina sijitungalo Palisa, mina sijolo Gogonyo. Akotongo wangara pakina may take the opportunity to invite you, Excellency, to address your people. And I am taking this humble opportunity, Your Excellency, to hand to you officially the candidate. Kanin, Ebune President Nati, Ajaki Jeff Flag, Elamanoi, Babakista Kanino, Nyoti Babakista Kanin. Enaramoye, Kaguta Oye, Kaguta Ju, Kaguta Oye.
Yoga, Gogonyo, Yaramanoi. Will somebody translate for me in Ateso?
Your Excellency, I'm here.
The Vice Chairman, NRM Eastern. Translate.
Your Excellency, proceed.
I said Vice Chairman, NRM.
Atupiton na NRM na ingari tikide.
The ministers,
Minister na kerene jasne,
other SEC members,
members no SEC,
members of parliament,
member no parliament kerene jasne,
NRM chairpersons,
chairpersons kerene NRM,
and all the leaders of the NRM and the Wananchi who have come here today.
Kede ngara na ko kere nwe ponto sine yoga bunere.
And those who are listening on the radio.
Keda ngunda kere nwe jaso radio.
When I was coming, I was looking at the homes.
Nenata jarongo rota bunere ne ajongo motoka kautonga sesene ireria.
This part of the world is very rich.
Atutubeta na kwa pana ebariti noi. Ebapaxbera oka awatakanin.
But you don't know how to use the wealth.
Ationis mamoni jeni aiti som abarane jaskeda woni.
And that's what I want to talk to you about.
Akirongun ngesakotongo ainerakin keda yes.
Politics is not about giving people jobs.
Ebale president ebe politics mamerai ai korasom sine.
Giving one person a job.
Eba enakin dopetweti asom.
Politics is about solving our problems.
Ebe politics ikamanara kede awani nebe itemokini atokisonwe jaskeda woni.
For the whole population.
Kanuitunga kere.
You remember many years ago I brought to you the slogan of Abarata Kere.
Yitutuane kawangina ke yangutingesi e program ne balebe wone kere kabarata.
The Bonaba Gagaware.
Ebe program ngonebe wone kere kabarata.
And now people don't get this.
Konye mamitunge misi kitosino.
They think it's just a slogan.
Ebakaskesi eberei ibori tai.
But when I was coming here, I could see that really you can all be rich.
Konye nata jango roto kabu nerene abonga wanyebe wone kere ipedo raibar.
And that's what we are going to do with the parish development model.
Kanwa ngun ngesebeto na somu kwatomane program ne buniti parish development model.
And with the Emioga.
Keda a program no sekne mioga.
Now, we have divided agriculture into two parts.
Idaona chaka iboranwa koru ruanare.
Part one
na sodit
is for people like you.
Na sodit ikamanara balawoni tunga nwa dush balawoni.
The way I saw you when I was coming here.
Epone na teteyongo abunyongo ne.
And the way I know the areas many years ago when I came here.
Epone na jeno ngai bosina ikarukui no abunyongo ne.
When I was coming, I saw that every home has got some land.
Nata bunyongo abonga sesene bengini kale kere ejaske da dis alupadis.
Maybe 1 acre, 2 acres, or even slightly more.
Ara ibonati eke dope ara ekazi yare kwaen.
And our plan is
ido ekwas plani ikoneta.
That if you have got 4 acres or less,
ebara ijaske da eke ekazi iwongono kwap.
Don't grow cotton.
Mami korea paba.
Don't grow maize.
Mami korea ekididi.
Don't grow sugarcane.
Mami korea tola.
And a few other things which I don't have time to go through.
Kede iche boron mamonga perota enerkwana.
Why?
Kanuinyo.
Because the Aymar does not work. Does not work out.
Aymarangin mamelo salomon.
You remember many years ago when I was here, I told you about cotton.
Ikarunu ipunu ajarongo ne abonga ilmoktesinu kamanara akore paba.
I think by that time your parents were the ones attending meetings.
Amitonga para shangu ne rawo ka uria kangesi kejana so meetings ngun.
There was a white boy who was running a generally called Iki Iki.
Kejai esapatano are musugutu no ke ingata akironwa akoru kwa Iki Iki.
He was trying to convince you to grow cotton for him.
Ke balangesi ebe wona kore paba.
But I said no.
Konya bonga tembebe mam.
The Aymar will not work out.
Ebe mama emara elosa lomon.
Because at that time I said, how many acres per home?
Nara bonge ngitebe ngini kale acres bidi ejasi toma.
They told me 2 acres per homestead.
Ebe ngini kale jaske di acres yare ibon.
So that means
Akechepolo.
you have got two arms.
Akechepolo ebe mamutu e pedor.
One arm is to produce food.
Ebe jasyo keda kaninare adopekan na ikori nyamatanu nyamatore.
Using 1 acre.
Itisoma edope eka.
Maybe you grow cassava.
Do nepene no kori ebe be muogoda.
For the home.
Kanu wa nyamore.
The other arm is for money.
Adopekan akori boroni po.
And it's only 1 arm.
Adopekan.
So if you misuse it,
Akechepolebe kimuna jara itisoma jorono.
you will not get out of poverty.
Mamo ni pedori anyon ko bakor.
And I said, okay, what is the yield of cotton per acre?
Nesonga ngitebe amedabo ne chaba yi kipedorona dumun kotomo eke dope.
They told me 200 kilograms.
Ebe eke dope idumono ni ikiloi akwatare ibon.
In a year.
Okaru edope.
Because cotton they harvest only once.
Nare pa ba ekorio rantu pete okaru.
And I said, what is the price?
Kagero nga ngitebe ebe ibanbo.
At that time the price was 200 shillings per kilo.
Apara shangunu ekilo ne pa ba era isirigina kwatare ibon.
So somebody will get 40,000 shillings a year.
Akechepolebe era tueta dumuni ilukumina kwata akaisangon bond ekaru kere.
How can that get you out of poverty?
Epone bani pedorona nyono bakor.
And then the white boy said, no, we shall increase the yield by teaching them how to grow cotton better. It will go to 1,000 kilos.
Kogeuni esapatana temarebe iloso aisha nakini akorioko asome joko inebe idumuni kilo elukumit tomano karu.
So I said, okay, even if you do that, what will be the Aymar?
Kageono nga ngitinge sebe kisoma one ngun nyoba Aymar iloso na domon.
Then it came to like 200,000 shillings.
Kakunya kinete adumuni lukumina kwatare ibon.
That cannot get you out of poverty.
Ngun nenda mame perora lemononi ko bakor.
So that's why we said
Anua ngun ngesi balarebe.
that the medicine
Ebe kia.
for the one of 4 acres or less
Ekia kanu ekas iwongono kwap.
are the following activities.
Nesi iboronu okwapu nilo saune ner.
Number 1, an acre of coffee if the area can grow coffee.
Ekano akore mwanyi arepere boy city akore mwanyi.
Because we have done the Aymar, that one can give you more money, more than 10 million.
Nara isoma Aymara iwanyebe ipedora dumuni milioni ntomono ingaren kuju.
These leaders should teach you about that instead of just politics. Oh yeah, no.
Engarana konu ibusa kutikasi asomo ngono aisha nakine sakirangunu itangini sawa oye.
Now this Akoka will be the one to teach you.
Yongona pana ngese busa kita aisha nakinoni baba experongo dakan.
So 1 acre should be for coffee, because coffee will give you more than 10 million in a year.
Akeche polebe ari wa mitu jabi perora somo emwanyi itisoma eke dope na ari peroja dumuni imilioli ntomono kuju.
I don't know whether this soil can grow coffee.
Mama ngajene Bible istiwo kona perora akoru emwanyi ani bonu akori yokonu nepolo kutosa akoru wa upalisani.
The agricultural people can tell us.
Akipi kidioka kipi, Your Excellency. Mamete sa keep, kidioka keep.
The agricultural people will tell you.
They are saying that we cannot grow coffee.
Doesn't matter. There are other things.
Yes, Your Excellency.
Tell them that this is one of them.
Ebe ebalangesebe ejiche boroni pedorona kor arada mami pedora kore mwanyi.
So if coffee cannot grow, then the second acre they should grow fruits.
Araimamoni pedori akoru emwanyi akechepolebe ekeche ipedorona akorikini Iran.
Especially citrus.
Akechepolebe Iran angunu nyesi ejayi imuchungwai.
Because our IMAR is that 1 acre for coffee, 1 acre for citrus.
Ebe aoka imarikone ta edope eka emwanyi eka bobono yareti ebe kisarai emuchugwa kwangin.
Now if coffee can't grow, then you have 2 acres for citrus.
Akechepolebe araimamo emwanyi epedora asomwane epedori emuchugwa asom.
The 3rd acre you grow pasture for cows for zero grazing.
Eka no iwunye ikini ipedorone asomi nyanu itinyamete aituku.
I saw your cows, these ones which are going in the swamp and so on.
Awantina tongi kusi tukunweja asi osomai.
These are out of date.
Itukungune dauna kachepaki.
They cannot solve your problem of poverty.
Mame pedorete asom.
You need cows which can give milk.
Ikotone aitukune pedota na kinona kile.
And I had done some experiments somewhere. I don't know what happened here in Palisa. What happened to that experiment of mine? I had some model somewhere. Does somebody know? Huh? Chairman, what happened to that model of mine? It was being run by somebody called John Kakwenzile. Nobody knows. Maybe it was in Bugwere or something like that. So, that is the 3rd activity. The 4th activity is in the backyard. Poultry. Poultry does not need a big piece of land. In the backyard, you can have poultry for eggs. In the backyard, you can have piggery. Fruits, food crop, dairy, poultry, and piggery.
Emwanyi pita kokorei ipegei kangunu kiere.
Have you finished them? There are 6 of them. You have counted only 4. I said coffee.
Emwanyi.
Fruits.
Fruits singunuda genete.
Dairy cows, zero grazing.
Dara tuku.
1 acre for food crops.
Eke dope kanwa kori nyamata nwi nyamete diwore.
poultry for eggs,
Ai dara kokore ne urieta bei.
piggery,
Kedai piti pegei.
then finally,
Den ai rika kini.
fish farming.
Ai pita garia.
These swamps are very good.
Isoma inu ite onenu ejoka noi.
You are now using them for rice.
Itisoma oni soma inu akore mcheri.
When we did the IMAR,
Konye kapote soma ta mar.
we found that fish farming was more money than rice.
Apata wani tebe akora garia ejame dane polo ai telekari akore mcheri.
We had an experiment in Limoto.
Apota soma te experiment ara wanyunet kolumoto.
It had some mistakes. People who did it did not do it properly.
Eje project ngonatcho ni sadio tunganu isoma ete mama poti soma ate jog.
But we shall do it again.
Konye ilosa sombo bo.
You'll get much more money from fish
Iloso
farming.
ni adumu ni kapunu ni pu anuwa koragaria.
So this is the medicine for the one of 4 acres or less.
Aso no ngesi ekia kanueja singuni nueja si ekasi this.
Now, if you have got more land than that,
Areja sjalu ponui pu ade paringun.
you are more flexible.
Akeche polo bitamti berejo gwai.
You can do this medicine of the smallholders
Ipedori jo asomo I projectsi
with what we call intensive agriculture.
Iperoja somo agriculture na yatakina.
Intensive agriculture means you use a small area, but you get more money out of it.
Bale president be intensive agriculture ngesi ai tusoma iboy sitine dite konyo dumna medane pol.
Then, so the big farmers can use intensive agriculture.
Akeche pole be akoryo kono apolo ke peta itisoma intensive agriculture.
But they can also do extensive agriculture.
Perote bokesi ai tisoma akorune lala are extensive agriculture da.
Extensive agriculture means you do the maize, you do the cotton, you do the sugar cane, because although you are getting small per acre, but because you have got many acres, you end up getting good money.
Bala papa president be extensive agriculture iperorjo akore tola iperoja akoru emwanyi iperora akoru ekididi nara ipuja lupo itukono kijokere akache polo iperoja dumu ni boreni yatakina.
Is my daughter translating well? Or she has said her own things?
Bapak seberongo da akano kwe.
So, this is the medicine of agriculture. Please don't beat about the bush. Talk about this. Oh, no. This land, I was watching, it's not being used.
Nata bunyongo abonga sasa ne baluponi pu mamu ibiki taito mawi somaye.
And maybe you should get me some land there. I show you how to use it by having.
Akache polo ilipiti papa president ebe odumax berenge sa lupo kitodi kingeso ne example epone no koris.
A model farm somewhere. And what I have forgotten,
ibore nate muro kitongo.
We are now going to introduce irrigation.
Hi, Bapak seberangina kanare bala papa president belosi I noni irrigation systems unelo sayanga rakinone apara shanwe jara kolom. Bapak se president akan.
Because this is land organized by God directly.
Nara erasinwa lupo nwe somata na subane lopet.
From Tirinyi, where I turned,
anyo no Tirinyi ne nate belo unorongo.
You go on a small rise.
Dolokini jone jasi mucheri ni DC.
What do you call a small rise? A small, not a big hill, but a small rise.
Odolokini jone jai eukot.
Eukot. Then you go into a swamp.
Koleli ari jo
Akawo. Then you go Aukot again.
Odokari boborjo ukot.
Then you go Akawo again.
Oleliari boboja akawo.
All the way from Tirinyi, that's what I was doing.
Anyong na to Tirinyi, esomai na to unaleliari ko dokari, oleliari odokari.
So that means there is water everywhere.
Akechepolo ebe ejasa keep.
And we can irrigate all that land which is on the, what do you call, outcourt. All those outcourts, we can irrigate them, we can irrigate them, we can irrigate them.
Akechepolo ebe ipedori kwa nona ichocho, aibo ishongu nejaso ukot.
But now, there is no irrigation for outcourt.
Konye kwana emame aichocho ukoto.
The only irrigation is in the swamp where you find the water.
Aichocho boni ejai akawo.
So, the outcourt, all of them, I didn't see any irrigation there.
Nata bunyongo ukota kawo kere mamonga wanyunti ne ichocho ere.
Except Doho. I don't know how Doho is done.
Balangese oshepi jodo hangesi boni esoma ere ngunmam ngese jene pone esoma ere.
So this is the medicine for the small farmers and the big farmers.
Akechepolo ebala papa president ebe no ngese kia nelo sa ngaraki na koryoko nwe esoma ete iboro nwe kidioko kedani esoma ete nwe polo.
But then there are people who may not want to do agriculture.
Konye iko nenda ejitunga bitu numa mekotosi asomo ara koru.
Or who may not have land.
Ara inwe mamesi keda loop.
This one, their answer is a myoga.
Akechepolo ebi tunga kacha ngunu abongo kinete kusi erai emyoga.
Skills.
Aike.
Metro work.
Boroni kamunto si nyongun. Aichwe.
Ceramics.
Boroni kamunto si ngunu na isuba motika changun.
Tailoring.
Keda idonya chalani.
All those.
Iborongunu kere.
And there is, for every county, there is money for that purpose.
Akechepolo ebe ngini buku kere ejaske di kapunu angun.
The parish model, the money goes up to the parish.
Ikapunu no EPDM elosete paka oitela.
So, there is medicine for everybody.
Akechepolo ebe ngini tueti kere, ngini gurupu kere ejekia.
You have got small land. This is your medicine.
Joini jaskeda aluponi kidioko ejajode konkia.
Intensive agriculture.
Asomo nwe lal.
You have got big land. This is your medicine.
Jordan you jaskeda koni luponi ipo ejajode konkia.
For you can combine intensive agriculture with extensive agriculture.
Ijo kwa nani jaskeda koni luponi lal pero jasomo kere iboro nu yare kere.
And then if you don't want agriculture,
there
is a myoga for you. Everybody is covered. And even this business of taking our children to work abroad may stop if we all wake up and work. So therefore, when I come here to say, please vote for the NRM, I'm actually telling them to vote. I'm telling you to vote for yourselves. Because when NRM came, we told you we shall solve your problems. People didn't believe. You remember even people like Malinga, my schoolmate. He was first of all in UPC. For a long time. When he was in CA, he was in UPC. What are you doing in UPC? I asked him. Because UPC has no medicine for your people. Your chairman here was saying that in Paris has total peace. But you know, Paris was not peaceful. Cattle rustlers from Karamoja were coming all the way up to here. And Lakwena passed here. But now, the NRM provided medicine for security.
Konye jenete sababu NRM obu aina kinone kia iba pakisi papa president akan.
So you talk of security, NRM has got medicine for it.
Aso kinero ni boroni ni kamanara kada yuwara abu NRM odacho ni singin.
I am seeing the wires here
Etei kwa nongi waya inu akim toto sine.
of electricity.
Nuakim.
Is this electricity NRM or UPC?
Akoto nga ngitebe ayi waya inu NRM yangu nti kwebe UPC yangu niti. Yala manoi.
When UPC was here, the electricity was not here.
Nejari UPC ne mameti waya ingun mami toto sine.
When Idi Amin was here, electricity was not here.
Nejari Idi Amin ne mami waya inguni toto sine.
Now, in Kachango, in this place, there is electricity.
Dokwana anyono palisa pako gonyo peta eloste iwaya erikosi.
Tarmac Road.
Ekolas.
All the tarmac roads in Parisa, in Namutumba, in Busembatia are NRM tarmac roads.
Katunganu irotino nwa kolas kere anyono Namutumba Busembatia paka kwa natirinyi palisa paka 10 lira kere NRM.
When NRM came, there was no electricity from Nakarama to Tirinyi Tumbare.
Apara shanu ibunyoso kemamei akim. Anyono onakalama paka Tirinyi paka lalo kere mama akim.
It was NRM which did it.
Erai NRM ngesabo yang akim.
And also this one, the new one we have done now.
Kedano eteteteno erotono eteteno.
So even this one will be done at the right time.
Akesha polo beroto dano elosai somaro bapakisi papa president akan.
You talk of education.
Kinarone akirone yang anara kada ashoman.
I studied with Malinga at Ntare.
Ashom tongo keda Dr. Malinga ko ntale ombararangina.
1963. That's when he came. I was in S3 when he came to S5.
Okaruno lukumita kaisa kanya peanu uni eja inges S3 oja Malinga no sinya no kanyet.
There were other boys who were coming from Bukedi.
Kejana sisa piche no ponto so Bukedi.
Like Okiria, I don't know.
Eja kate bako Okiria.
Like many Mujui, there was a boy called Mujui, he was chairman here.
Eja kate de pebaka Mujui.
These were all coming to Ntare.
Ngunu kere keponeta ishomo bukosi.
For S5.
Aishomo osinia no kanyet.
Why were they coming?
Kanuinyo eponi anatake singina kere.
Because there were no A-level schools in the whole of Eastern Uganda, in the whole of Northern Uganda.
Nara para shangunu so kidea lalo kere kemameti somero ingun.
Now you count for me how many A-level schools are there in Paris now.
Aso imarakinongo isomero ino senior nweja Palisa kwa pana.
You can go and count the number.
Ubongoto na tesa imar.
So this is why I am telling you, vote for the NRM.
Nanuangu ngese liptoro ngesebe kwa seyata NRM.
Vote for yourselves.
Kwa seya kwani kuwan.
By voting for the NRM, you are voting to solve your problems.
I say NRM akachepolo iseijo adauna koncho kiso.
Because it is the NRM which has got the capacity to solve those problems.
Nara rai NRM ngese jaskede agogongu na adauna chokisongun.
So I hear there's another meeting. Is there another meeting?
Yes, Your Excellency.
Oh, so I would have talked more. Let me end here by introducing Orone. Before I end, one moment. One moment. Sit down. Now, when you are handling your issues, you get some other issues which are not economic. Because what I'm telling you is medicine for economy. For poverty in your homes. For infrastructure. But then there are some other issues.
Konyeja sache achokiso ara icheboro.
Like I hear there's some tribal, I wouldn't say.
Ejasi achokiso nwe tekere ne palisane.
You find Bates Itoset.
Eje dumunje be je tesoto.
Then the Bakenyi.
Eje mukenyete.
Then Bagwere.
Ejasi mugweri oda.
That one is not a big issue.
Mama racho ni sine Paul.
Like Tarigora is a Mukenyi.
Kati eja kaitaligola ere mukenyit.
And the Bakenya are saying something.
Ido pupunje imukenyi de bakase bale tekesida okawangina.
Some of the Bakenyi.
Imukenyi ni che.
This is something that can be handled by the elders here.
Action skata ngini eperorete ipoloko aitemokin.
You support the NRM.
Akotonga I say NRM.
Support Orone.
Supporting ata Orone.
Now that I know.
Do kwanebe ajenyongo.
Now that I know the issue of the Bakenyi.
Ebale papa president ajenu kwa ngesa tioni sebe eraile muna etekerene ido iminisana nipo erasi mugwerio.
But for the issue of the Bakenyi, I would handle it now that I know you vote for Orone. I will see how to handle the Bakenyi issue.
Adatu kesa pupon papa president akan.
If you listen to my advice. If you don't listen to my advice, I will say, okay, let me leave the two Orone also. So, support Orone. The other issue will be sorted out. I know Tarigora is one of my sons. But the support Orone, because Orone is the one with the flag of the NRM. So now Orone, you come under here whether you can speak Ateso properly.
Orone biane nerateso. Koto papa pupuni join nerateso.
Papa President, no Uganda.
You speak at it, so I understand it.
Okay. Papa President, no Uganda. Honorable Ministers, no Ejasi.
Somebody will summarize later.
A second number, no Ejai. Honorable MPs, a leadership no Palisa, a leadership no Gogonyo, Kidikatunga no Gogonyo mabonera kere.
You don't have another award for leadership. You get another award.
Ingaronok.
Okay. Very good.
Papa President, Akroberongo, Alipitongo Jo, Achamba Kinongo, Ashalami Kinveri Chetunga, Idis, Erikanga Limuna Kakiro. Itunga no Gogonyo, Akronga Shalami Kini, yes, Bere Tunga no Gogonyo, Yalama Bera Minorone Derrick. Akronga Shalami Papa President, Yalama Noi Ananga Kinongo. Auranga Shalam Kina Vice President Nemameane, Right Honorable Speaker Anita, Right Honorable Deputy Speaker Tayewa, Nema Metane, Members of Parliament, Yalamanoi Anu Aminorone Derrick Kida, Ngarakinorone Derrick, Auranga Shalamikin, a Director, no NRM Mobilization Honorable Sending the Rose, Yalamanoi Anu Aswam, Jugulan Kintunga Bikake no one in Pepebali Tunga no district no NRM no Palisa. Yalama noi. Agronga Shalamikin, RDC da no Palisa. Papa President Ageon Palisa Geon. Mamon Dumutor RDC ne Joker Town ne Minitunga Bala Papa Majid, Bapak Sura Majid akan ini katungano. Papa President Makra Chachana Pak, Nara Kironu Ipukera, Alimunos, Eja Kiro Ijukto Songtungano Gogonyo, Alimokini Jo. Gogonyo, Bale Bukuno Itetet, Ejo na Chokisho, Addis, Noa Kutong Alimokinyo Papa President. Iwanjo Obutet Bale Sabu County, Iwanjo Kaukura, Baletem, Ejaskida Health Centers 2, Nuingara Krijo, Nikos Lipisojo, Papa President, Angarakin, Adexia Nu, Aitraun Health Centers 3. Papa President, Wanja Popong, Kida Gogonyo, Itemwana Nguniare, Ejaskida Health Centers 3, Ilipiro Sojo Papa, Ingarak Soitraun Ngunda, Health Centers 4. Papa President, Yalama Noi Ajay Kini Gogonyo Ebukuno Itetet Seed Schools Iare Neja ya Popong Kida Gogonyo Konyi Ilipiri wa so Baltungano Gogonyo Ingarako Butet Kida Ka Urukura Odumrukia Sida Seed Secondary Schools Nare Mamete. Papa President Aloko Kagaria Kida Chetungani Somete Business Adumutu Ationis na wanyebe Engarte Agariano Kidi Cheborunu Teso Bala Serere Busogangina Ilipiso da Aferi Obu Lailo. Papa President Yalama Noi Akironi Kamute Kola Sinege Uno Tirinyi Toni Palisa Elosikumi. Kwenye woni batu ngano Gogonyo ilibiri woso papa ingarakiso ijai kuta onose kola sinege uno palisa oyangari toni opeta yongo bera geuna alipaki intunga wako no Gogonyo kwenye daune kola singon Papa President alibiri bongo kola sinege uno palisa itingi titona gule odungu tungunde ke scholars. Papa President agolo kino Yalama no yakiro ikamunto sakipi Kida Kim Obukoko no Itetet. Eje project ne jai Gogonyo konya ationis mama kipiri kina neji cherere ameret katunga. Yalama no yatejo na minister ni kamuta kirono akipi konya jono ngepupe president akironu elo sajai kine directive ne jai minister awonyebe doleta kipi Gogonyo kere bale bukuno Itetet Kida Kim. Papa mambo wakura nere noi Ejika papa noporo chamutu anye kinorono dawa ketam. So ilipito songo eda una seyona alipito Papa President kidi kontunga ne opona kida jo adumu appointment kida abune kidika papa nuika nyape asonga jai borekoni protocol list ochama kisongo apune kiditunga no abuna wanyu ni jo awante pulani ni temokino na kirowoko no district no palisa. Yalama noi papa Yalama Bunere Idaredeke.
I understand Ate so very well. My daughter doesn't have to suffer with translation. I have understood everything. Because Orone has said he wants me to promote Health Center 2 to Health Center 3. And he wants me to promote Health Center 3 to Health Center 4. And he thanked me for some city schools, but he needs more. And he also wants some AKP somewhere. And somebody who has got wants Aswam, I think. This one wants Aswam. He wants Aswam. So I have understood everything. You elect Orone is the one who can present your problems to us. Why? Because he sits in the NRM caucus. He would be sitting in the NRM caucus as an NRM member. Translate that, Akoka.
Ateker, ebala Papa President ebe, koseutu Orone Derrrick, Naro Orone Derrrick ibono kini NRM caucus. Akeche pole ebe epedori panangesi ayangununi atiokiso direct.
What Orone is talking about is infrastructure.
Akechepolo ebe nunati neraja kaitorone ikamanara kede iboronu tisoma.
But for me, I've been telling you about Abarata Kere.
Konye natiyongo kautonga limonokinesi akroni kamuntosi eba abarata kere.
Because you can have a tarmac road passing in front of your house.
Ebe iperoja jaut kede kola sitote ngarene kontogo.
When you don't have money in your house.
Konyo mameta jika puno tokon.
So we want infrastructure and wealth in homes.
Akechepolebe ingisiti kudo ida are kolas konye ikoto ja barada okali awok.
Chorus with a bar in the homes.
Ekolasi keda bara kokali awok.
What do you call homes?
Ikalia.
Ikanya.
Ikalia.
Ikalia. Ikalia, that's Bantu. That is Eka. That is Eka. Ikaria.
Ekal.
Ekai.
Ari reria.
Ekaria.
Ikalia.
Ikaria.
Yes.
That is the same as the Bantu. It is Eka. Amaka. Obugaga Maka.
Abaro Kalia.
Bara Ekaya. Very good. Exactly. Now I hand the flag to Orone.
Alos kononga eskamikine jakaito Orone e flaga. Elulukise. Emendera ngonengon. Emendera ngonengwali elos kona na kin boborone emendera na yerate. Orone ikame mendera ngon baba. Ekari ikise na kin Orone emendera na yerate. Yalamano, Papa President, Yalamana Kinorone. Yalamano, Papa President, Anakine Jakaitorone. Emendera. Janga beraja mendera ngone joko jok. Janga tinga kon mendera jok. Tinga kon mendera ba rimora bere jori kitunga. Yalama yakune kon mendera. Yalama no Papa President. Kanwa inakene Jakaitorone emendera. Your Excellency, we have been joined with our two other ministers. Mama Mabila is here with us. Mama Mabila, can you wave to our dear President and the people of Gogonyo? We also been joined with another minister, Mama Aisha. Can you wave to Museveni? Thanks for coming to Gogonyo. Yalama noi, Yalama punere. Tungano Gonyo, Yalama noi. Yalama noi support. Yalama mine pate. Yalama mine president. Yalama noi. Ikostunga kere inapakino sana ijasi epondosi basi na nyakaresine nati iponyata inapakinos iboikinos maminyo unete epondosi basi na nyakaresine nati ipunyoto osala kisiboyete maminyo unete Yalama noi. Hello. Please wait. The buses are coming to carry you. Those from far, wait for the buses, please. Please wait. You can't leave before the president.
Ikatunga maminyo unerika pape jayi. Mamito nilipo kesho nwe roko. Okwe. Boy kinos beresi. Boy kinos kapape jayi. Boy kinos beresi. Iboi kinosi konyo upapa dobi konen mamilose ta keje jisi basi nwati setesi nipo mune beta inyaka resne nati buno toresi ibu bedasi mamilose te eji basi ni nu ta chitaya no inyaka isoreria ejasi basi ni ebeta inyaka esi mama lo sta keje mamuso iko tadumu nesi lo sta keje echaete asena pa kinosi enapa kinosi nare raunu ni pokesiono arokoko mami jenu neti kandachi ogia rate mario ni nuani ipupi oni kere enapa kinosi bero no nyo upape lopet okay enapa kinosi yes inunati kosi ete kere ekote engare no kokusane engare no kobon mabi pote kere ne mabi siko to yesane o maxi actually dancers lunati kere obutete is it what NRM NRM obutete is it what opportunity lunati kosi ete and then the band in leaders meritunga kere kote engare no